So I am 27 weeks and 3 days today, which means we are officially in the third trimester. So now it's just a countdown from here, I guess. So let's start with the symptoms of this week, and then I'll just kind of talk about the week in general, and then I guess a few of the things that we've gotten done this week. So symptoms are I am still having the leg pain and cramps. I'm having them at night now a little more frequently too, which is also common. And they are very uncomfortable. And they happen whenever I walk or stand for prolonged periods of time. So if I'm out shopping, it happens sometimes. It happened, I was at a concert and it cramped up, and then just anytime I'm on my feet too much, and then I have to kind of sit down and put my feet up, and then it usually goes away after a while. It doesn't go away quickly though. It's not like 5 minutes and I'm ready to go again. It's like I have to, sit down for a good amount of time. So that's happening. And then when I'm sleeping, it'll just wake me up, and it's just a regular calf cramp, like I'm sure most people have every once in a while, but I've been having it pretty regularly at night. So not multiple times in a night, but just like every few nights I'll have one and it'll wake me up. So there's that. Then the other one is I'm still having some Braxton Hicks. Still not every day. It's not any regularity to it. Just every so often I'll have one. And then yesterday I had pain, and I still actually don't know if this is normal or not, but it went away, so I'm just gonna leave it for what it was. In my lower stomach, like, I guess just, it's still like in my belly area, but like at the low part of it, the underneath part of the belly, I guess. I was having a lot of pain yesterday, and it went on from about, I guess, like 1 or 2 in the afternoon all the way until I went to sleep that night. So it was a very continuous pain, which at first I thought it was the growing pains, the round ligament pains, because it was kind of steady the whole time I was sitting, and then if I would move, like if I would stand up or something, it would be a sharp shooting pain. And that's kind of what round ligament pain is like. But it went on for so long that I started kind of doubting it, and I was asking my mom, and she was saying I should probably call my doctor and ask if that's normal. So we thought, well, I'll sleep on it, and then if it's still there today, then I would call. But it was gone today, so I don't know what was going on there, but it was not very pleasant. But I guess that's also just part of being further along, which, happens. And then I'm just getting tired a lot more easily, just out of breath, wore out. Today I went to the library, and then I went to the bank, and just doing those 2 things, and they're within like a couple blocks of each other. So I just walked, and I was just completely wore out at the end of that. Just physically, like I had been walking all day or something like that. So anyway, those are the symptoms for this week. I don't think there's anything else. And then the other thing, I just wanted to kind of talk about what we did this week, because it was kind of a special week for me, at least. We went to see Guns N' Roses, and it was one of my first concerts in general. I've been to like smaller scale concerts, and I've been to 1 or 2 big ones, but this was really huge, and it was amazing. I absolutely love Guns N' Roses. They're my favorite, and it was amazing to go. But I did have some concerns, with being as far along as I am, and we were pretty close to the front, and it was really loud, so I was a little worried, but the doctor told me it was fine, and I had looked it up online, and it said it was fine in general. I don't think I would have done it for any other concert. At this scale. I am going to another concert this summer, but it's going to be like an outdoor festival type thing. It won't be like a super loud rock concert, but I don't think I would have done it for anyone else. But I figured this was worth it. So since I had the okay from my doctor, I went ahead and went. And it was fine. The baby did do a decent amount of kicking, and I did have a Braxton Hicks during the early, what is that called? The band that goes before them. But I don't know if that was because of the sound or what, but it kind of worried me at the time, but then it stopped, so then it was fine. I did do way too much standing because the whole time everyone was standing, and I would try and sit down for certain songs, but then every time there was a song that I really loved, which was most of the songs, I ended up standing up again, and it wasn't any good for my leg. My leg was cramping the whole time, but I just kind of dealt with it, and so that was probably not the smartest move on my part, but it was, I want to say it's worth it. If something had happened, it wouldn't have been worth it. Obviously, but just a little bit of pain for a night, it's fine with me. So it was an amazing concert. And baby's first concert, we got a picture with the belly. So I don't know. I just was very excited. But then I think partially that lower abdominal pain I had yesterday was because it was the day after, and I just hadn't slept well, and then I had done all that standing, and maybe it was just too much, and so that worried me a little bit. But now everything's fine. I had a good night's sleep, so hopefully we're in the clear with that. But it was quite something to do. But it would never happen again. I would never have another chance to see them, so I just did it. So anyway, that was the big thing that we did this week. And then the big baby things we did this week were we picked up the crib. It is behind me. I don't know if you can see it. The mattress is on top of it right there. The white thing, which blends in with the wall. But the mattress and the crib are here. Steve said he would set them up this weekend. So we're getting somewhere, which is awesome. And the lights still have to go in, which might also happen this weekend. I think this weekend we'll probably spend a lot of time doing nursery stuff since we actually have the weekend off, which we haven't had in a while. So it'll probably be a day or a weekend to really get some work done. So looking forward to that. Besides that, we didn't really go out and get any new baby stuff. We already had the crib. We just had to pick it up while we were up in Northern Virginia for Guns N' Roses. So we picked it up at his dad's house at that point. So we have that. And then let's see what else. Besides that, we are just planning for the baby shower, which is at the end of July. So we have about 4 more weeks. And let's see what else. And then next week we start our parenting and pregnancy classes, which is also exciting. That's a 6-week course. So that will give us a bunch of new information. And I guess my next doctor's appointment is in 2 weeks. So those are all the things that are going on for week 27. But we're getting close. So very fun. All right, I will see you guys again for week 28. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. All right, so since we're in the 3rd trimester, I will do my bump shot. So let's do it. All right, so this is what I look like from the front. And then this is the belly from the side. Yeah, a whole lot of belly. So that's one side. And then this is the other side. Getting big, getting big. So Anyway, that is week 27. All right, bye guys.